Well, good evening, everybody. Captain Namco here. I hope everyone's had a wonderful day today. And, sadly, I didn't get to run Herbie today because of the wind, like I was wanting to do. I was wanting to run Herbie today, but unfortunately, that just did not happen. But that's okay. The car will be on the charger all weekend. So that just means, that my car will have plenty of time to charge, and I'll be able to run it next week. Of course, this will all be weather permitting. And kind of want to turn your attention to over here. For those of you guys who has not seen my unboxing video, I got these two brand new pins in the mail. Starting off with a brand spanking new synthetic bowling pin. This is a USB-C approved twister bowling pin. It's got the synthetic core. Well, it is a synthetic pin, but it's got that resin core. So, here's that. And then I got this UV glow Cubica AMF Ham Flight 2. And as you can tell, it has been signed. So, there's that. Now, I had to show everybody that. But as far as my twister pin collection is concerned, it is growing. I got 5 twisters there already. That brand new one makes number 6. But what I'm going to do is actually get a full set from the bowling alley. That's my goal as of right now. But anyway, let's go on in the other room for a moment. And we're going to chill in here for a little bit. Kind of do a random, like I said, I'm doing a little random stream today. Now, oh yeah, we can do some flashbacks here. You guys remember these old phones? This phone was ran by AT&T, the Nokia 6010, and believe it or not, the battery is still good. Lights up through the side. And I'll do a ringtone. Earlier, the vibrator wasn't working. I mean, it's just a... version of Chicken Dance. The singular tune. The vibration motor vibrating to the beat of the music, to the bass drum. Pretty cool. Don't own that song either. And of course, you know, that there was one of my favorite ringtones. I actually play bowling on this phone too. This one here actually has a fairly new battery. The battery's probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 years old probably. Well, maybe a little bit older than that actually. Now, this phone still has the original battery, so it's really not the greatest. This is actually a Sprint, what they called Sprint PCS back then. Now, where is the speaker on that? Behind the thing somewhere? Let me see. Yeah, speaker's in here somewhere internally. The battery in this ain't the best. Same one as that Nokia 6010, just a different sound. This was always my mom's ringtone when she had this. See how it just gets higher. That was a back talk ringtone. This was one of my favorite ones this phone had. Rise and shine ringtone. Electrifying ringtone. Croak. And it just goes back to that. You know, this is back when cell phones was really simple back then, but now you got these smartphone technology thing going on. But yeah, but I had to do just a random video because it's something to do. I really haven't streamed much in a while, so. So I thought, what the hey. I am going to be uploading some videos tomorrow that I filmed today. I might actually upload one before I go to bed. Probably the claw machine video I did at Walmart today. I do want y'all to pay attention to the claw because it seems like it don't matter. This is what I was told. I really don't believe any of it. Because in a way, if you think about it, the claw, when you see the video, this is why I say you need to pay attention to the claw. They got Sonic the Hedgehog stuff in the claw machines at Walmart, but you cannot win them. For this, I would like to win one, but the problem is, even though they're gettable, the claw will not lift them. So that's pretty bad, considering that people are going to want to try for them, but they're not going to win them because the claw just ain't strong enough to lift them. So, and I've told NEN about that, but they just seem like they don't want to do anything. So, it's kind of a lost cause. But eventually, having weak. Eventually, what'll happen is having the weak machines, it'll catch up to them. Because, honestly, people are going to, catch up to it. They're not going to catch up to it, but it's going to catch up to them because people are going to wise up to it and not play at all. Well, this is where it's going to hurt not only NEN, but it's also going to be hurting Walmart because they get a certain percentage of what those machines make, just like the bowling alley does and any other location around here. That's the bad thing. And on top of that, when they wise up to it, well, then they're going to be the ones losing money. They're going to be the ones losing money. So, and when they do lose money, they're going to be forced to turn up the claw strength, and be like, it is what it is. But still, you're gonna lose money. So then, because people are not gonna play the machines, so it's gonna be like either way, Walmart's gonna also lose money as well. So But anyway, I also won this guy. I won this guy today at Denny's. I got a new episode of Captain Namco versus Grab and Win, which will be episode 44. I will be uploading that either sometime tomorrow, so you might want to stay tuned for that. It's actually quite interesting. I do a $5 challenge at Denny's today. You can either hold. Let's see. It can hold various things. It can hold hair accessories, crayons, money, beads and crafts, cotton balls, or a message jar. It can be used for anything. But I am using it as a piggy bank. So that's something you want to pay attention to on that, because I won a reversible octopus in that video where I got the payout grab. When it came to that guy back up there on the setting up here, that guy right there, when it came to setting on for that, when I went for him, the machine was weak again. And you'll see how much weaker the claw was compared to the grab when that one went for that reversible octopus. Now, as far as that reversible octopus is concerned, I thought I wasn't going to get it because the claw tipped over. So I'm like, oh boy, this is going to be an interesting grab coming up, and I ended up getting a perfect grab out of it. Now, and I've said this before, the biggest issue with those is the claw size, because it's got a big, massive claw in it, so you can have medium-sized plush in that machine and be perfectly fine. But the only problem is you got these reversible octopuses, which could actually potentially cause the machine to overpay and pay out more than what it's actually set out to do. So, and the thing is with the grab and wins, they have the same similar payout systems to like your Namco Express machines or the X Factors, like what you see over in UK. They got payout systems similar to those, because they are essentially the same thing made by ICE. So they all have basically the similar payout system. And on that note, so if you guys are new to this channel, I do actually do various content, from doing trains videos on my bells, vacuum videos. I do restock videos on claw machines, and one guide that I help allows me to do collection videos on the claw machines. So, which is awesome. So if you haven't seen any of those videos, you might want to go subscribe to my channel if you guys are new here, and click that post bell notification icon and choose all notifications. That way you'll be notified for everything that I upload, including going live, just uploading videos in general. And I completely do live videos at random. I don't really have a set day of doing live videos because I'm always out running around, so it's just pretty much at random. So it's pretty much one of those, either you're going to have time to do a live or you're going to just do it random. I just do it random because I just never know what we got going on my way. So for those of you guys who may be new here, I am Captain Namco, as it says down below. Or it says right here in the chat thing on my right-hand side of my screen. So, here's a big tip for everybody. If you really want your channel to grow, start out with your main focus, like what I did with mine. And what I did with mine, I basically started out, just doing claw machines only, and that's always going to be the main focus on this channel. Though I don't mainly do claw machine videos anymore, I do a wide variety of things. But claw machines is always my first video to post before I do anything else. So I do everything claw machine related toward the end of the week. Sometimes I'll play at the beginning half if I'm in town. Just to kind of, tell you what I got to do here on this channel. I also do cold start videos. I do claw machine restocks. I also do loud volume videos. If the vendor allows me to do it, then I can do it. And I pretty much do a wide variety of things. So with summer approaching, I might be doing some fishing live stream videos this year. So we're going to see how that's going to pan out. And I always use my phone to film. So that's something we need to make sure that my phone is charged up for. And I got to charge up some power banks. So I have those for the races this weekend. So I'll be doing some more racing content videos. I do dirt track racing videos too. And if I can, I actually do videos of them starting for the automobile startup video portion of the content. So I can get some kind of startup video content out there for everybody. So for those of you guys who are new and you guys are wanting to do claw machine vending businesses, you guys want to head over to people like Galaxy Games 843, Extreme Vending here on YouTube. Them guys, and Quick Play, they all have their own vending route, and Claw Kicker up in Michigan, he's got his own stuff he does. He services arcades and stuff like that. But people like Quick Play, Extreme Vending, ET Vending, they all have mini claw machines out on location. They do collection videos, just like what I do when I help my vendor friend at the bowling alley with the Neon World. But the biggest thing I cannot stress enough is it's always about the presentation of your prizes. A lot of people do not point that out. Some do. But there's always going to be that one person that just kind of tosses them in there. And here's the problem with that. If you just toss the prizes in, it could potentially cause your machine to overpay. 2, you're not going to make money. 3, you're going to be potentially picked clean before you even get a chance to come back to service that location. So my recommendation for you to fix that, what I do, if you guys haven't taken notes from any of my restocks, you want to go in that search bar above, right up here, right above my head where I'm playing with the scissors, right above here in that search bar, punch in, restock videos by Captain Namco. Aren't you glad? Welcome to the stream, my friend. But it's always about the presentation of your prizes, and what I mean by that is never toss them in there. Do not set them in there too loose, otherwise you're going to get picked clean. So what I tend to do is put them in there tight, and I pull the heads up. So it makes it, somewhat challenging, but yet not impossible. So even with a machine that's got a set payout, you're still going to have to take a few tries to dig that prize out that you are really wanting. But beggars cannot be choosers when it comes to playing claw machines. If you see something toward the bottom you really want, you got to dig. I mean, you really got to dig. You got to win the top layer first. Or say you see something that's sitting at the top, but tucked in there, you got to win everything else around it first. And then go for it. Either win the stuff around it or move it somehow. That's how you do that. I mean, it's really not that difficult. But I recommend put them in there, tuck them in to an extent, but not so tight that people cannot dig them out and they cannot win. Although there are people out there that do that, I have seen locations with E-lot machines. Prices was practically just jam-packed into the machine. You want to see stuff like that, refer back to, I believe, episode 3 or 4, Journey to the Fairview Heights claw machine. And you might want to check that out, because that machine there, you'll see where it had 3 claw machines all the way around. And I'm talking about the circular E-lot machine. You can have either a stacker on one side with 2 machines, or have claw machines all the way around it. And this particular one had the claws all the way around. And you'll see in that where the plush is completely jammed in there. So it's a wonder I even got the things I want out of it. So I'm pretty sure, I want to say it's episode 3 of Journey to the Fairview Heights claw machine. So 3 or 4, one of those 2. You'd have to look at it. But anyway, never ever toss your prizes in the machine. It's always about the presentation. Late night at work. Oh boy. But hope you're doing good. Orange and Glad. Thanks for popping in on the stream. So that's pretty much how you do it. You always want to, basically face your prizes forward. So they're looking at the people saying, hey, come try and get me. That kind of thing. You basically want to entice your players. You want to entice players to come play your machine. These kinds of scissors have the wavy cut. See how it's got the waves all the way around the edges of the paper. If you look at the blade, how it's all wavy. Look how the blade's all wavy there. See that design? It cuts just like that on that paper. Then you got the letter L. Nice. But, yeah, that's just how presentation of prizes should work. And depending on how you present your prizes will also determine how much your machines make. And a lot of people don't point that out either. That's a very interesting thing to point out, because on the variations of presentation of prizes in a claw machine is actually the determining factor on how much your machines will make on that location, as well as foot traffic. Meaning this, say if your machine is at a location that's really busy, but you're not getting anybody playing. Well, and why is that? Well, it can be one of 2 things. Either they played your machine and figured out, hey, you got a very weak claw or something along that line. They're not going to play it. And ultimately, you being the vendor would have to come in and fix that issue by simply turning the claw up just a smidge, but, not overkill strong to where you're going to make money as well at the same time your machines are paying something out. So let's just keep that in mind, everybody. And every machine is different when it comes to changing claw strengths. E-Lot, they got a little box inside. The Neon World at the bowling alley's got a little microchip with buttons on it. And, the toy soldiers, they got knobs to turn on the potentiometer. Everything is different. So, of course, with machines, having updates done to them, the insides as far as how you change the claw strength and things like that is actually starting to change. Whereas you can do it by hitting a red button like the Namco fire truck, for example. Some of them machines, you go to setting 6, like the Pinnacle machines. You go to setting 6, you'll see a 6 and then a big number off to the one side indicating your claw strength. Now, not all machines are like that. Every Pinnacle claw machine is different. So let's keep that in mind. So I hope you guys find this helpful. And if you do, give this video a like, leave it a comment down below, and we'll see you all in the next video. And before I go, I always want to remind you guys that Jesus loves you and have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for watching tonight's random live stream.